Yeah, I said I'ma ruin you if I tell you this. The only reason why I said it is because people in my family told me that you would kill yourself if you found out. So glad you're alive.
What's up? My name is Marcella, and I don't know how to feel today. I am actually forcing myself to eat because I haven't been eating in like weeks. I just recently found out that I was adopted, and the way that I found out, I don't like. It has me angry. Every day since then is a different emotion. And I told myself that with finding out this information, I want to be as completely honest, authentic with myself within sharing this journey. And now when I say welcome to the treehouse, I mean that literally, because I don't know my own origin or my own roots. And usually the treehouse is where I am on a cloud and I am feeling great. And after finding out this information, I definitely don't even feel that anymore. I'm fucking angry today. And I'm trying to find a way to go through my emotions because I feel like there's so many holes within the story. Since I found out, the cousin that told me, his mom, which is my auntie, has not reached out to me. Nobody has checked on me. Everybody is wanting him to be forgiven, but nobody's checking on me, which I am literally the victim in this whole fucking situation. Her excuse apparently is she feels I'm going to cuss her out, which is always an excuse. Which shows me how she never really cared about me from the jump, which a lot of things are starting to make sense towards how she treated me and how she always felt about me. I haven't heard from any of my, well, let me not say any. I haven't heard from my other auntie that lives in Kansas, and I know she knows. And that's mind-blowing to me because she was actually my favorite aunt growing up. And I think what's hurting me the most is I'm seeing people's real colors in this situation. And to not check up on me, to not see if I'm okay, it just says so much. It says so much. The cousin of the brother that told me and him talked on the phone and it went left completely. Of course, he was drunk because he's an alcoholic. And his thoughts to me is he has no sympathy or empathy for me. He feels I should be upset at my parents, but then also calls around to everyone else to say that they don't understand why I'm upset. I am pissed on the way I found out. So let's start there. About a month ago, well, it's been a month since I've gotten back from San Diego, so probably 2 months ago, my cousin was having some issues at home with his mom, and he calls me. It's like 11, maybe 11:45. He calls me. He's obviously drunk as well, and him and his mom got into it, cussed his mother out. And in the midst of him cussing his mother out, he's on the phone explaining to me what's going on while he's still in the house with his parents. And I'm like, yo, you gotta relax. Like, they're still downstairs. There's a way to be respectful to your parents, you know, even though you feel disrespected, is what I was trying to explain to him. Also telling him he was wrong, but also being a listening ear. So that happens. We're on the phone and FaceTime for maybe 4 hours. So now it's like 2, 3 a.m. We done fell asleep on the phone. Like, I'm listening to him rant. I'm listening to him complain, all of that. Push forward, he ends up getting put out of his mother's house, which I don't feel she was wrong. You cussed her out. You told her to suck your dick. You told her all this crazy shit, and she puts you out. which she has grounds to do that. So push it forward to August the 8th through the 10th. I'm in San Diego with one of my friends at the time. We're going to a Wiz concert. I'm just going down there for the weekend just to get a break from life. And so I land in LAX, cut my phone back on, and my cousin is calling me, the one that got put out of his mom's house. And he's like, hey, do you think your dad will let me stay at y'all's house? I was like, maybe for the weekend. I'm not there. I'm in California right now, just touched down in LAX. I can call him and see. So I call my dad, and my dad is like, no, he can't stay here. I'm not getting in between whatever him and his mom has going on. Call my cousin back. My daddy said no, he doesn't want to get in between whatever you and your mom has going on. Mind you, what he didn't know was that his mom was already calling everyone, telling them to tell him no. Like, he can't come stay with anyone. So, boom, we get off the phone. He's like, cool. Then he sends me a text, as you can see right here. He's like, what's your dad's number? I give him my dad's number. Not even that long after that, he sends me a voice memo. I'm going to play the voice memo for you guys. Here is the voice memo.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this one last time. I love y'all, but next time y'all laugh at my mama about shit that going on in our family, I'll ruin y'all whole family life. You better ask him who your real mama is fucking with me.
There's the voice memo, right? So I'm calling him, texting him, nothing, trying to figure out what's going on. Like, why would you say something like that to me? And I'm the one that was literally trying to, one, was there from the jump. Two, was trying to help you, get somewhere to stay, and you're mad. Now you're all of a sudden mad at me. I call my sister. My sister's like, well, I don't know what's going on, but his mom sent me a text saying Doc, which is my dad, went too far, and if my mom needs anything, tell her keep her phone by her, I'm not coming to the house. All this drama bullshit. I'm like in Long Beach by this point, because we drove from LAX to Long Beach. I'm in Long Beach, like trying to enjoy myself with my friend, but got all this drama going on, like having to not let the drama spill out into whatever, not letting the drama spill into my trip, and trying to just forget about it. Cool, I forget about it. Next day, Saturday, we done made it to San Diego. We made it to San Diego that night. So it's Saturday, we're in San Diego. We're down in Seaport Village enjoying ourselves. Done went on the ferry, fucking car show, and my dad is calling me. And my dad is like, Dante, let me say his name. Dante, since he already made himself known, Dante just left me a voicemail and cussed me out. So I'm like, yo, Dad, let me call you back. Like, I'm pissing at this point. Let me call you back. Call him back. Mind you, still on vacation, dealing with this shit. So I'm walking, talking to my dad, like, listening to my dad vent about my cousin cussing him out. Comes to find out that my aunt was upset at my dad because my dad called her, a whole bunch of grown people bullshit. My dad called her jokingly saying, I heard Dante cussed you out. Whatever their conversation was, my cousin now was trying to be the fucking hero and be there for his mom. In reality, he was trying to fight for her armor to get back into living with them, because he's homeless at this point. She put him out. So here it is, post-trip. It's like August 11th. Yeah, it was like around August 11th, August 12th. I'm back home. And so one of my other cousins just had moved down here from San Diego. She lives in Tennessee with us. So we're all trying to hang out, whatever. And so I'm texting my cousin, the one that sent the voice memo, Dante. I'm texting him, like, checking up on you. I know you cussed my dad out. I'm here if you need me. Here's all the text messages. No response. No nothing. Like, cold turkey. So then I see he's active on Instagram. And so I send him another message on Instagram, like, yo, I'm checking on you. Like, stop running from the shit you done caused. You done caused all this drama, and now you're MIA. And so me and him are going back and forth on Instagram. And he says to me, again, chill with the fam shit. I'll tell the biggest family secret and it'll make you want to kill yourself. So by this point, I'm like, okay, what the fuck is he talking about? What's going on? So then he says it not even once, but he says it multiple times. And also in the text messages, he's like going off, telling me how my dad ain't shit, how we can't keep a house, and how my dad doesn't want to take care of my mom. I mean, like, saying some shit that you wouldn't think, well, I'm not going to say you wouldn't think family wouldn't do. Just saying some off the wall shit that I know was not from him. It was also his feelings and his parents' feelings, how they feel towards my parents. Definitely some grown people bullshit that he done got into. But now I'm dragged into it, right? So, push forward, we're supposed to hang out, the cousins. And I put in our group chat, I'm like, y'all, I know I'm not tripping, but what Dante said is really bothering me. Like, why would he say something like that? Like, what is this about? Nobody says anything. Like, the group chat goes silent, completely silent. And after that, and I'll put that in there. After that, one cousin replied and was like, Monka, don't let no one's stupidity ruin you or something like that. I'm going to put the messages up in here if I still have them. And then my sister sends me a text outside of the group chat. And here's what she said. She's telling me, just reminding me, like, your mama's daughter, don't worry about that, yada, yada, yada. Everyone's still maintaining my false reality, covering it up. So then that same day, someone calls Dante's mom. Dante's mom tells him to fix it. He sends me a message. Here's the message for him, what he sends me. Basically letting me know it was a lie. Like, I was just mad at you, all this type of bullshit. Cool. I let it roll over. The next day, which was Thursday, I'll never forget, around 9:30ish, 9:35, maybe 9:40. My mom calls me. I'm in the next room. She calls me and she's like, come here. My dad is sitting on the bed. I walk in and I was like, am I in trouble? Like, mind you, I live with them. And I'm like, thinking they finna put me out. Did I do something wrong? Did I not wash the dishes? Mine is just all over the place because I could just see the look on my mom's face. So my mom sits me down and she's like, you were adopted. And I'm like, wait, what? My dad starts crying. My dad is like shaking, mad at this point, hands crossed. And my mom, she just goes to tell me I was adopted. They got me at 6 weeks. Apparently my mom was a drug addict. So I had, I think my camera is wanting to overheat. Let me cut my car on. Was a addict. And that, I was taken at birth. And I twitched. I had the twitches, I guess, which is when you have drugs in your system, cocaine, whatever dope she was on. I twitched until like the age of 3. They're telling me all this. So here we are now, and I am trying to emotionally and physically deal with all the thoughts and things that just come to my head because there's so many gaps in the story for me. Some days I don't know where to put my anger, put my feelings towards. Some days I feel alone. Some days I feel supported. And today I just kind of feel all over the place. Because to know that, like, I say this also to, like, I've been in denial. Like, I've been wanting DNA with my parents that raised me because it all makes perfect sense to me. But to know that, like, I don't even know my origin. My mother did give me 2 names that she believed would be my mother and my father. I have started doing that research, putting myself in Facebook groups. I've posted this on TikTok. And, I made a soft launch on Instagram. But I have been doing the steps and trying to find my people. But today, I don't know how to feel. I don't know. 1 minute I want to cry. 1 minute I want to punch the air. 1 minute I wish I had someone here to hold me, to console me. Because it's like I always think about, like, no matter how, like, folks do me dirty. And no matter how I may be mean to people, like, I'm still there even minutes after an argument. Like, I'm there. And I feel like I don't have anybody. I feel real alone. Like, and it's just crazy because, you know, I got my best friend Tiffany. I got my brother and my sister. Me and my brother have started back talking. I got my parents. But there are days when it's like, I don't know how to feel. One minute I'm like, dang, I really can't talk about it too much, because watching my mom have to conjure up her memory and tell me, and watching them cry and be upset, it's like, it's so many questions to, like, why was it a secret? Why was it so kept? You know, and people hear adoption and think rejection, and it's like, I don't know if I was taken. I don't know if I was, like, she just didn't want me. She was just on drugs too much. It's like, I don't know. And then I have people in my ear telling me too, like, well, at least a family wanted you. That's absolutely correct. Someone chose me out of a list of pictures, or someone came in a house and was like, yeah, I want that baby. I'm grateful that someone chose me, but not to know where you come from, who you are, who I look like. Like, there's so many different questions, and my reality honestly has been flipped upside down. And then there's days that I feel like I can't act like a victim, because I've went through so much therapy of learning how to not be a victim, that, like, when you're actually a victim of something, like, what do? Like, there's so much that's being played on my mental. There's so much that's being played on my emotions. And also to know that the cousin that told me said it to actually hurt me and think that I was going to kill myself. And that hurts most, is that that's what someone actually thinks of you. The people that you actually thought was your real family also wanted something negative to happen to you. And to know that everyone else knew around me but me. Why was it such a big secret? Like, what is the true story that everybody's not wanting to talk about? Everybody's wanting to hide. And so today I feel fucking angry. I feel angry and lonely as fuck. I do. And I know, like, this is, like, probably random. Like, it's times where I wish I did have a companion. Like, I wish I did have someone that knew me, loved me for me, understood me, that I could share this with, and they would be there to console me, to hold me. Like, I wish I did have that. And I felt alone before, but this level of feeling alone and trying to be strong in the midst of all of this is hard, because I'm raising a kid. I have a son, and I can't let him see me like this. You know, even when I want to cry, I want to scream. Like, I just feel alone as fuck today. And, you know, it's so many people that you just think would be in your corner, family wise. Like, my aunt's not checking on me. That shit hurts. It really lets me know not only how they feel about my mom, but how they feel about me. Because I couldn't imagine, like, Elijah doing something like this to his cousins and me not checking on, like, my siblings. Like, I would be not just checking on my siblings, I would be checking on my niece and my nephew. I don't care if you're gonna cuss me out, because you're entitled. I am entitled to feel how I feel right now. And to know that the excuse of not wanting to call me is because you think I'm going to cuss you out is fucking diabolical to me. That just shows that you don't care about me. You're more concerned. You're making this about you, and you're concerned about your feelings rather than making sure that I'm okay. It just shows me that the family that I thought was family really isn't family and really doesn't care about me. Even down to my cousins, and how they are wanting me to feel, how they're wanting me to shift my anger. Nobody has tried to, after it was said and I found out, I have not received not one phone call, not one text message, nothing from nobody. And if anybody wants to get on here and comment, because I know y'all gonna see this video, because that's how messy y'all are, I give receipts. Nobody has checked on me. So I do feel alone, but what's making me fight is because I have a son. and I have someone to live for, and I have to live for myself, and to know that your motive behind all of this, whoever told him, and the whole let's not tell her because we think she's gonna do something to herself, but now let's tell her because we want her to do something to herself. That's the motivation that's keeping me going and fighting, is because the thought of someone to think that I will off myself is crazy, because that's how people actually think about me. So I will keep fighting. I will cry through it, but I have to keep fighting. But I won't be fake within this process. I'm excited to meet my family if I do find them. I hope that they are different from the aunts and the uncle and cousins that I have now. I hope that they show me true love, that they be there for me no matter what. I do know that they are from Southeast San Diego, okay? So, that's just kind of what I have now. But I've learned within this, I've learned a hard lesson of that people just gonna be people. People gonna be people, and people gonna show you their true colors. And the true colors of how what I thought family to be has shown me who they are. And I also want to share with y'all too, which I may do a second video. I did go on Facebook Live. I did a Facebook Live, and I never said the cousin's name who told me. I want to make that clear. I never said his name. He was on the Facebook Live, and he decided to, share how he felt. Share how he felt about me going live. And I want to show y'all what he said. This is what he had to say about me getting on live and expressing how I feel.
Some family can be really dumb and stupid. Like, you did a whole live for what? I mean, you mad at me for what? Let's be honest. Come on, y'all. Like,
it's absolutely hammered.
You're upset. Why? I understand. Yeah, they wait 34 years to tell you. But at least you understand. Hey, don't push me. I can care less about how you feel, but hey, like Tupac said, I ain't no killer, so don't push me. I'm just saying. But hey, if you know me, you know. You push me far enough, I'm gonna ruin your life. And hey, I ruined the whole family. All right, bet. I mean, hey, shoot. Love y'all. Regardless. I love y'all regardless. But guess what? I don't care how she feel. Shit. I mean, I'm just saying. Real talk. I don't care. Don't nobody care about me, what I got going on. So what do I care about you for? But the other thing to y'all, we gotta grow up as people, man. As people, we gotta grow up. Alright, you found out some stuff. Hey, don't go on live talking about some, he did it out of spite. He told me I was adopted out of spite. Bitch, I'm sorry. I know, I love God, but real talk. Bitch, it wasn't out of spite. You came for me, I Mike Tyson'd you, and I knocked you out. Now, let's be real. Since people want to go on live and say this, let me just say this now. Yeah, I said I'ma ruin you if I tell you this. The only reason why I said it is because people in my family told me that you would kill yourself if you found out. So glad you're alive. To God be the glory. Come on, let's clap it up for Jesus. Okay, I don't think necessarily is. You gonna be mad at somebody, be mad at me. Hate me, but don't hate my family. Not my people, because they ain't had nothing to do with it. Yeah, I told you, so I don't care. Hell, what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, regardless of, grow up, man. Grow up. Grow up. Like, for real. We gotta, family members, grow up. I don't care if you a bishop. I don't care about titles don't mean. Grow up. Grow up. Everything don't revolve around you. Grow up. You did a whole live embarrassing yourself. I'm so glad we're not blood. Grow up.
So that's why I'm going to keep talking about how I feel. I'm going to be my true, authentic self in this process. To the cousin that told me, I pray that you find healing and you actually find love from your mother that you're searching for. Like, you're searching for love from your biological parents and you're not getting that. And I feel sorry for you. I hope that they come around, and I hope that you accept yourself for who you are, and stop hiding. You know, exposing someone else isn't going to make you feel better. And I don't know if you feel better with exposing me, but, you know, your day will come. This journey is going to be a journey on finding my real roots, my biological mother, my biological father, you know. But as much as I love San Diego, you know, and as much as I know I'm going to be traveling back and forth, it's been my dream anyway. I didn't think it would come out this way. And that's all I got. Thank you for being supportive. And I'm going to get out of here and probably go put my feet in some grass and go touch a tree, you know. And that concludes that. My name is Marcella, and actually welcome to the Real Tree House.